Stablecoins are quickly becoming a popular crypto asset because it allows users to participate in high-interest DeFi protocols without risking volatility, which is normally associated with cryptocurrencies with the values going up and down, hence the name stablecoin. Today, we're going to go over exactly how to get about 19.5% APY for your USD stablecoins over at the Ankr protocol. Hi, I'm Kaylem, and I'm very happy to show you guys my favorite place to store my stablecoins after the intro. Welcome to Happy Land Sessions, a show dedicated to the development of you, our community. Join us in pursuit of Happy Land as we dive into topics related to our physical and mental health, our wealth, and whatever else our community finds interesting. Welcome back. This session is going to be jam-packed with useful information that could make somebody's day by giving them a little bit of more control back into their lives in regards to their finances. I think being able to earn interest up to 19.5% might be very, very useful information. However, now is also a good time to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. I am just a person on the internet that's showing my research and blogging away out loud what I'm doing with my own money. Right? My goal is to convince you to have a starting point to start your own research and make an informed decision on what to do with your own money. If you'd like any guidance on this journey, just a couple of buddies along the way, feel free to join my Discord server. It's called Happy Land Gummy Bears. The link is going to be somewhere here below, and we'll hope to see you there. This does require some legwork, so strap in. Before you get started, you're going to need access to a centralized crypto exchange, which is a prerequisite, as you're going to need to have some way to on-ramp your money from your traditional bank account onto a crypto exchange so that you can buy crypto assets, which you can then transfer over to the Ankr protocol. Now, if legwork isn't for you, I totally understand that. There are also exchanges that will give you a competitive rate for simply just onboarding your money and then just leaving your money there, buying the same stablecoin. You can just leave it there and earn yields about 8 to 10%. We covered that in a different session. But the idea is that if you don't want to do the legwork, then there is another path for you. If you're technologically afraid to move forward, about taking custody of your own coins, about taking ownership of your own funds, there are other less intensive ways. However, if you do want to chase after that 19.4x yield, you're really going to have to do a little bit of extra work to get your money there, right? That's the motivation to use this savings platform versus just taking it with the crypto exchanges. So this is the reason why this is the extra credit, because it does involve a few more extra steps. But it's really as easy as downloading an app and just sending and discovering what your addresses are and sending your money around. So don't worry, we're gonna walk you through it. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to buy UST in a centralized exchange that sells it, right? And there are more and more exchanges that sell UST, but if for some reason yours does not, which is highly possible, then you're going to have to find a different coin that you can buy so that you can then turn that into UST, right? And the easiest one is going to be Luna as the next one, and Luna is on a lot of platforms, so hopefully that captures you. If for some reason that even Luna is not available, then you can always buy Atom, which is the Cosmos coin, and then you can just swap that on as Osmosis chain. However, that does complicate things a little bit, but we're going to walk you through all of that. So the first thing you're going to need is to download a extension, a wallet called Terrastation. So I prefer to do this on my computer, but I definitely tested it out on the mobile platforms as well on the iPhone, and it works just the same. But you're going to need a Terrastation wallet. So in my case right here, we're going to download Terrastation. Just type in Terrastation extension. I'm using Brave browser, but you can find it on the Chrome extension or probably in pretty much every browser extension. Once you download it, you click it. So I already have an account, obviously, but for you, maybe there's a new one. There's going to be a chance to add a new wallet, so we're just going to click Add a Wallet. We'll go to New Wallet, and then it'll bring you to this site where you can then go and create your wallet name and put a password on it. This is your 24 code word. Don't give that to anybody. Just keep that safe. If you lose it, that is your only way to basically recover your account. So please do not lose these 24 words. Keep it somewhere safe and somewhere that you can have access to. Try not to put it on the cloud or anything like that, right? But once you've written your your code words down and hit the next button, you'll basically have your account all set up and it is ready to go. Okay, and so if you are able to then grab some money from your cryptocurrency exchange and send it over, if you can send over to UST or if you can send over Luna, that's all you need to do. So you would just go, so this is my wallet, so if you want to send me some Luna or some money, go ahead, but this is the top here under Osmosis is where my wallet address is. And so yeah, so basically you would just send it to this address, either Luna or UST, and that would deposit into your account. So now would be a good time to talk about test transactions for those of us that might be new to the crypto space. So before sending your money out from your centralized exchange to your wallet, definitely try it out first with the test transaction. Send like $5 and make sure that the transaction goes through just fine before sending out the larger amount. So if I were to send out, let's say, $5,000, right? Then I definitely won't want to send all $5,000 first, possibly get the address wrong or get the connection wrong somehow and lose all of my money, right? So that is the dangerous part about cryptocurrency. So definitely do use a test transaction first. You were able to get your money, your Luna or your UST from your exchange onto your Terrastation wallet. You can then access it once you get to Terrastation, and you'll see your balances here under Luna or UST. So obviously if you got UST, great, we can move on to Ankr. If you don't have UST and you got Luna, you have to swap it. So you just click the swap button over here, and once you click the swap button, you could then designate how much Luna you are, and then obviously pick the stablecoin, in this case UST, and you'll see here if I sell my 0.14, I'll get $7.45, right? And then you can just go down and basically swap it after you enter the password. And that's all you have to do for swapping your Luna for UST. So moving on from that, I like to also cover the point if in case your centralized exchange does not sell Luna or UST, at the very least, I hope that it'll sell a Cosmos coin. Wow, usually that's Atom would be the popular one. So in that case, that you can only buy Atom or something similar to that, which is anything within the Cosmos ecosystem. You can transfer all of that to your wallet anyway, and then later on go to the Osmosis automated market maker, which is basically where you would swap coins, and then you could then swap your Atom or other Cosmos coins for Luna or UST, and then use that money back onto Ankr. Okay, so we're gonna walk through that real quick. So if we're in a situation that we have to swap coins, preferably Atom into UST or into into Luna, you would need a different wallet. So this one's going to be called Kepler. Kepler wallet is my suggested wallet of choice. It is unfortunately only available on desktop, so you're gonna need to not use your mobile phone if you're using a mobile device, and download this onto your web browser. Once you do that, so I have it installed here, this is on my main one, but the idea is that if you were starting new, you might need to add a new account. So once you go to new account, just go to import existing account, and then use the same, it's gonna ask for your seed phrases, use the same 24 words that you got from the Terrastation wallet and put it into this Kepler wallet, and that way it would generate new addresses for you for different coins within the Cosmos ecosystem. So once you actually signed up, I'll activate that over here for us. You'll see that Kepler has different chains, like from Regen, Persistent, Sentinel. Now you might not know what any of these are, don't worry about it. The idea is that I would recommend you use Cosmos, which is the Atom coin. And so if your centralized exchange sells Atom, buy Atom and send it to your Atom address. So go to Cosmos Help, and then this is your Atom address, your Cosmos address. And then basically just send your Atom here, and then you'll receive it. And once you receive it, you'll be able to then use this money and go on the automated market exchange called Osmosis Zone, and that is over here. So this is our Osmosis, and the whole point of this website is really to swap coins from one to the other. So in this case, what I'm suggesting is that we get the Atom from our centralized exchange and basically swap them out for, let's say, UST, right? Or Luna, right, is also possible. But I would just do UST directly, but just so you know, you can swap any of these coins here. That's the beauty of a automatic market maker. And so, yeah, so when you first get your coins, make sure they're in your account first. So you'll see right here, I have a 0.6 Atom or 0.58 Atom. And you'll see I have 0 Atom here. You actually have to import that because this is Osmosis, which has its own chain, the Osmosis chain. And so right now, all of your assets are on the Cosmos chain, not on the Osmosis chain. So you do have to kind of swap them over. So how we do that is we go to the assets page, and over here, down here, you'll see where we can deposit money. So then you can just go ahead and deposit. So in this case, right now I have 0 Atom, I deposit, and then you'll see that it takes the 0.58 that I have on my account here, put the 0.58, and so you could then I'll just hit max, and then I'm just going to deposit it. And so it's going to ask for a fee. Usually the great thing about it, it's asking for some Atom fee, so I'm going to reject that. So you want to leave a little bit of money, so I'll just put 0.57. Right, and then it's going to take a little bit of time. And so during this time, they're basically going to migrate your coins from the Atom chain, right, the Cosmos chain, into the Osmosis chain. And you'll see that it succeeded. So if I refresh, I can see a little bit of extra money here, I hope. Still not there yet. So we're still seeing a pending charge. There it is, success. So let's go ahead and refresh that. You'll see that my Cosmos coins is now here. So now I have the 0.57 that I did earlier. Now I can then go to the trade portion, and I can trade my 0.57 and then into UST, let's say. And then that'll give me $14. So let's go ahead and trade that. And so once you do that, you can then approve it. It says right here 0 Osmos. So fees are almost non-existent on the Osmos chain, which is why I love Osmos so much. So you can see I just swapped my 0.57 Atom into UST, which is about $15. And so you'll see here now I'll have 0 Atom again, but then I'll have a little bit more UST at this point. And there it is. Where's my UST actually? UST, right, I can't find it. Right here, UST. Alright, lost it there for a second. So you can see I got my $14.4 in UST, and then now I'll have that available. And so right now, then I would actually have to withdraw it, because once again, this UST is on the Osmos chain, not on the Terra chain, which is where you want UST to be in order to use Ankr. So we're just going to hit the withdraw button, and we'll withdraw the full $14. As you can see, it gets a little less every time due to the gas fees that we have to pay. So on and so forth. So now after doing this, what I've done is I've moved the money from my Osmosis chain into back to my wallet. So now on the Kepler wallet, you can actually get UST, Terra and UST are here. So you see how Luna is here, and I think I can also get UST onto here, but I'm not sure that I currently have that saved up. But regardless, you'll see that on my Terrastation account, I'll get an additional $15 now. So there's a little it's more than what I started with. I wish I had taken note of that account. But the idea is that this, even though on my Terrastation, once I withdrew the money from Osmos, I got it on my Terrastation wallet. That's all you need to know. This was around like 30 something earlier, so now it's at 40. So basically I got my $15. So then I'm going to show you how to deposit this $15. I think I had 26 before. So I'm going to show you how I can deposit this $15 into Ankr now. So once you get the money out from here, this is where things get a lot easier. So we're going to finally go to the Ankr protocol. So to get that, I'm just going to type in Ankr protocol. It's right here because I have it. This is Ankr protocol. This is the app for it, the dashboard for it. So you can see I already have my my Terrastation logged in. So up top here is where you would connect your wallet, and you'll see I have $41 and change, which is exactly how much I have when you go to Terrastation, $41 and change. And so now we're gonna go and check out the Earn tab. So on the Earn tab, you'll see that that's the almost 19.5 APY that I was talking about, and you'll see that I have a small amount of money deposited here under this account. So I'm just gonna add in an extra, let's say $40 or something like that, right? So I'm gonna hit the deposit button. The max I can put is $40. So I think instead of doing that, I'll just put 35. Just so I can leave some money extra for gas. So you can see it cost me $0.25 to basically deposit my money. It costs you $0.25 to withdraw, so on and so forth. That's the price for gas. So I'm gonna hit that. Terrastation is gonna ask for a password. I'm gonna put that in, post. And so then that's basically it. So I got my money from my centralized exchange, I got into my wallet, and then I deposited it here just by clicking a couple buttons on the Earn page, and you'll see this would increase a little bit. And then during this page is where you can actually track your earnings. So in this case, you go to my page, and then you can see all of your previous transactions. So I just deposited $35, right? I just received $14.39 from Osmos into my Terra wallet, and so you can see all your transactions. You can actually see how much you deposited, right? You can just count your deposits, right? So for example, I deposited 1547, then that's 1557, then 200. Let's say that's 1757, and then now I did $30. So let's say 1780 or 1790. And so you'll see that I have about 1800. So that's the difference will be what I've earned in interest so far. And so that's basically it. And if you want to take your money out, you just go back to the earn part, right? The earn tab, and hit the withdraw button, and then you can just type in as much as you want. And as soon as you withdraw this, it'll just go right back into your Terra wallet. And then you could do whatever else you want to do with it, which you can be sending the UST straight back to the centralized exchange in order to take your money out. Or if your centralized exchange didn't have UST or Terra and you had to go ahead and basically swap that out back for Atom, you can do that. You can withdraw the money back into your Terrastation wallet, right? And so let me just test out. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and withdraw, let's say $10, okay? So you'll see my Terrastation wallet has, I think, like a few dollars left, $6 left. So I'm gonna withdraw $10 and pay fees. Can't get away from that. And so now I withdraw $10. I'll get the $10 back over here. It'll say $16, somewhere like that. So 15 something, okay, lose some in gas. And so then I can go back to the Osmos, right? And then I can go ahead and deposit, and I have $15 now here too. So basically I can then deposit the $10, so on and so forth, and then that'll basically get me the Terra onto Osmos, and then I can basically trade it back to Atom from UST, and then send the Atom back out to my centralized exchange in order to basically put the money back into my traditional account. So there you have it. So with options like these today, you're only capped by your ability to suspend your belief for just 1 second that this is possible, and basically take the time to do the research and the steps required to go ahead and take advantage of these options that are out there for you today, right? These better places for your money. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe and follow for more, right? Like, retweet, however you consume this content. If you want to influence what the videos are coming up next, right, or what topics we're going to cover up next, please feel free to go ahead and give our Discord a visit to come and have a chat and let us know what you want to see next. Until next time, see you then. We hope you've enjoyed this session in Happyland. If you're interested in becoming a part of our community, head out to our website, happylandgummybears.com, to learn more. See you next time Happyland is in session. It's hibernation time for this gummy bear.